Class, today we're tackling a recipe, and I'm going to explain it in a way that makes cooking at home a breeze. Think of me as your culinary instructor. First things first, let's gather our ingredients. We'll need a cup of all-purpose flour, a half teaspoon of salt that's crucial for flavor, remember, and a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. These dry ingredients go into a bowl, ideally a medium-sized one. Now, grab a separate mixing bowl and measure out half a cup of milk and one large egg. Whisk these together until they're nice and combined, ensuring the egg yolk is fully broken and integrated into the milk. This mixture is what we call the wet ingredients. Now, back to our dry ingredients. Make a little well in the center of the flour mixture, like a crater, using a spoon or spatula. This will help prevent lumps later. Pour the wet ingredients into the well. Using a fork, gently start mixing from the center, gradually incorporating the flour. The key here is gentle mixing. We want to mix until just combined, alright? Don't overmix. Overmixing develops the gluten in the flour, and that leads to a tough product. And no one wants tough baked goods. We're aiming for tenderness here. Once it's all mixed, and you have a batter with only a few lumps, let the batter rest for a few minutes. This allows the gluten to relax a bit more, resulting in a more tender final product. And it also gives the baking powder time to start working its magic. During this resting time, the flour fully absorbs the liquids, leading to a better texture. Next, heat up a lightly oiled pan or griddle over medium heat. A non-stick surface is ideal, but a well-seasoned cast iron pan will also work wonderfully. You want it hot enough to cook the food properly, but not so hot that it burns the outside before the inside is cooked. Test the heat by flicking a few drops of water onto the surface. They should sizzle and dance a bit. Using a quarter cup measure, pour the batter onto the hot pan, one scoop at a time, spacing them out a little so they don't touch. Watch for bubbles to form on the surface and for the edges to set. Once you see those bubbles popping, and the edges look cooked, that means the underside is golden brown. It's time to flip. Gently slide your spatula under each, and flip them over. Be careful not to tear them. Cook for another minute or two, until golden brown on the other side. You'll notice they'll puff up a bit. And there you have it, folks. Perfectly cooked food, ready to enjoy. Now, let's talk variations. This recipe is incredibly adaptable, which is one of the many reasons why it's a great one to learn. You can add chocolate chips, blueberries, or even mashed bananas to your batter. Just fold them in gently after you've mixed the wet and dry ingredients, ensuring not to overmix.